Imagine a world where a single treatment could rewrite your DNA, curing diseases once thought untreatable. What if a company was on the verge of making that a reality? Today, we're diving into the future of Intellia Therapeutics, a pioneer in gene editing that's pushing the boundaries of medicine with CRISPR technology. Have you ever wondered how close we are to curing genetic diseases for good? Let's find out. Stick around because we're uncovering 3 groundbreaking products when Intellia might finally turn a profit, and the high-stakes risks and rewards for investors. Intellia Therapeutics, based in Cambridge, Massachusetts, is a clinical-stage company focused on transforming lives through CRISPR-based gene editing. If you're new to CRISPR, think of it as molecular scissors that can cut and edit DNA with precision, targeting the root cause of genetic diseases. Intellia's mission is bold: to develop potentially curative treatments for severe conditions. Picture this: a child with a rare genetic disorder, once facing a lifetime of treatments, could receive a one-time therapy to live a normal life. That's the future Intellia is chasing. Fun fact: Intellia was founded in 2014, and in just over a decade, it's already running multiple late-stage clinical trials. How's that for speed in the biotech world? Let's talk about the 3 products that could define Intellia's future. First up is nexiguran-ziclumeran, or NexZ, previously known as NTLA-2001. This therapy targets transthyretin amyloidosis, or ATTR, a condition where a protein misfolds and builds up in the body, damaging organs like the heart and nerves. NexZ is in 2 phase 3 trials, Magnitude for ATTR with cardiomyopathy, and Magnitude 2 for ATR with polyneuropathy. Enrollment for Magnitude is moving fast, with 365 of 765 patients already signed up as of May 28, 2025, according to recent updates. Here's a surprising tidbit: NexZ could be the first ever CRISPR-based therapy to gain widespread approval, with key data expected by late 2027. Can you imagine the headlines if it succeeds? Next, we have NTLA-2002, a therapy for hereditary angioedema, or HAE, a rare condition causing severe swelling attacks. NTLA-2002 aims to knock out a specific gene to stop these attacks after just 1 dose. It's in the phase 3 HALO study, with enrollment on track to finish by the 3rd quarter of 2025. Intellia plans to submit a biologics license application to the FDA in late 2026, aiming for a US launch in 2027. Here's a quick insight. Early data showed an 86% reduction in attack rates, with some patients experiencing no attacks for up to 8 months. That's life-changing for someone who lives in fear of sudden swelling. Finally, there's NTLA-3001, targeting alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency, or AATD, which can lead to severe lung and liver issues. NTLA-3001 is unique because it's designed to insert a healthy gene, a first for Intellia. The company dosed its first patient in a phase 1/2 study by the end of 2024, with plans to expand trials through 2025. Did you know? This is Intellia's first wholly owned gene insertion program, a major milestone in proving CRISPR can not just cut, but also add to our genetic code. How exciting is that? Now, let's tackle a big question. When will Intellia start making money? As of May 2025, Intellia is not profitable, reporting a net loss of $519.02 million in 2024, with a per-share loss of $5.25. The company's burning cash on research and development, spending $116.9 million in the last quarter of 2024 alone. But here's the good news. Intellia has $861.7 million in cash reserves, enough to fund operations into 2027, according to its latest financials. Quick reward for sticking with me. That cash pile gives Intellia a safety net, unlike many biotech startups that struggle to survive. Analysts project continued losses through 2027, with an estimated per-share loss of $4.62 in 2025 and 2026, and a range of $5.36 loss to a potential $22.48 profit in 2027. Revenue, however, is set to soar from $57.88 million in 2024 to potentially $5.74 billion in 2025, though estimates vary widely. If Intellia launches its 3 products between 2027 and 2029, as planned, it could start generating significant revenue. Based on this timeline, Intellia is likely to become cash flow positive around 2028 or 2029, assuming no major delays. Here's a hidden gem. Intellia's collaboration with Regeneron Pharmaceuticals could provide extra funding, potentially speeding up that timeline if trials succeed early. Isn't that a game changer? But the path to success isn't smooth. Intellia faces several challenges that could slow its progress. First, there's the complexity of late-stage trials. Running multiple phase 3 studies at once, like Magnitude and Halo, requires massive resources and flawless execution. Any delay, such as a trial halt due to unexpected side effects, could push back timelines by years. Fun fact, a recent event in May 2025 saw Intellia's stock drop 21% after a resolved liver issue in a trial patient, showing how sensitive investors are to setbacks. Another hurdle is competition. Companies like Alnylam Pharmaceuticals are already treating ATR patients, with a potential market of over 100,000 patients by 2030. If Intellia can't capture a significant share, its revenue projections could fall short. Regulatory approvals are also a wildcard. The FDA and other agencies will scrutinize Intellia's therapies for safety, especially since CRISPR is still a new technology. Here's something to ponder. What if regulators demand more data, delaying launches by years? That's a real risk for a company betting on first-of-its-kind treatments. So, what does this mean for investors? Let's break down the risk-reward potential. On the reward side, Intellia's stock could skyrocket if its products succeed. Imagine this. If NTLA 2002 launches in 2027 and captures just 1,000 HAE patients annually at $2 million per treatment, that's $2 billion in yearly revenue. Analysts see the stock, currently trading near a 52-week low of $6.49 as of early 2025, potentially climbing to $45 or even $50 if trials deliver strong results, according to BofA Securities and BMO Capital. Quick insight. Some analysts believe Intellia is undervalued compared to peers like CRISPR Therapeutics, offering a potential discount for savvy investors. But the risks are high. Biotech stocks are volatile, and Intellia's no exception. Its stock has dropped 63% from its 52-week high of $34.87, reflecting investor skepticism. Long trial timelines like the Magnitude trial's completion in December 2027 could test patience, leading to more price swings. If trials fail or competitors dominate, Intellia's stock could sink further. Here's a thought-provoking question. Are you willing to bet on a company that might not profit for another 4 years, but could change medicine forever if it succeeds? Zooming out, Intellia's future isn't just about these 3 products. The company is pioneering new CRISPR technologies, like gene insertion and delivery to tissues beyond the liver, which could open doors to treating more diseases. Its partnership with Regeneron, a biotech giant, adds credibility and resources, but the real magic lies in Intellia's vision, a world where genetic diseases are a thing of the past. Did you know? Intellia's workforce reduction in 2025, cutting 27% of staff, was a strategic move to focus on its late-stage programs, saving $8 million in costs. That's a bold bet on its future. Here's the big reveal. Intellia Therapeutics isn't just a company, it's a potential revolution in medicine. If NextZ, NTLA 2002, and NTLA 3001 succeed, they could transform the lives of millions, making genetic diseases a distant memory. But the road is long, with profits likely not until 2028 or 2029, and the risks for investors are real. Yet, for those who believe in the power of innovation, Intellia offers a chance to be part of history. So, what's your next step? If you're as fascinated by Intellia's future as I am, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into biotech breakthroughs. Share this video with a friend who loves science or investing, and let's spark a conversation in the comments. Do you think Intellia will deliver on its promises? Thanks for joining me on this journey into Intellia Therapeutics' future. We've explored its 3 groundbreaking products, the timeline to profitability, and the high-stakes risks and rewards for investors. Stay curious, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, let's keep dreaming of a healthier future.